assassination potential is at an all-time high for Fnatic.
And what I especially like about this Pyke pick is if we remember last game, Mickey was so damn annoying on that recon. And Pyke does that with
using the fear of Pyke to just be like, yeah, he's right behind me, guys. They don't believe him, and yeah, that's going to cost him. Mickey on the way in, Yike on the way in as well. Hook back to try to create a little bit more space, but Mickey already used the dash, stunned up. Now locks down. Yeah, cocky movement, not
it's too cocky. It's too cocky. I respect the initial trying to kind of bait it, but he keeps it going and kind of calls the bluff.
They're coming back.
It's so difficult for Fnatic to fight anywhere around this bot side right now, and which normally would be okay. But the problem is you have a Pyke. If Pyke is not allowed to fight and not able to fight, the champion's just useless.
Yeah, and I mean, who are you going to hook at this point? As long as Targamas just steps forward in front of you, then really hard to find the angle.
Wait,
no help. He just has to leave. He just has to leave. Maybe trying to bait. Decent for the team. Contesting top 2 now.
It's such an exciting roster, building around Kalist and Vladdy. It just feels so exciting and fresh to watch them play. But Razork has an angle here.
Perhaps the caster curse. The Q flash is clean. The follow-up is instantaneous. And Targamas doesn't get to do anything as he
was trying to be a nuisance, but
Razork going in on the Vladdy. Good initial damage. Yike ready to try to stop this from happening. Ulti use. Caitlyn going to follow up as well. Now going unstoppable, but will get the follow-up coming in from Humanoid to at least make it the 1-for-1. Good punish from KC, but Humanoid able to bail out the jungler.
But that's no jungler now for this Dragon. The Dragon is going to interrupt upsets. I don't think KC realized, but still should be able to start to move over if they want to. Try to stop it.
That feels
it's something again.
Oh my god. Paid actor, the Dragon, Yike.
That feels terrible for Upside. He's going to lose a full wave from this.
I thought Targamas was meant to spot him again, but he made it back.
I mean, well played by KC, right? They find that initial pick. Razork a bit over-eager, does manage to get the ult down to set up for Humanoid, so they get the kill onto the Yone. He gets the blade. That's great, but it's going to cost them the Drake. It's going to cost them that first feat. And if Mickey dies here, or anyone dies here, KC will immediately have the feats of strength in their favor.
To be fair, after this tragic early game from Fnatic in the top department and everything,
immediately walks away. Targamas caught out for a moment. Follow up there. They don't want to overcommit resources, and then Targamas seeing that Vladdy is waiting.
Upset has move here with ulti. They might look to dive.
Breakable is down as well. Targamas used that to keep himself safe. So do they go? It looks like it.
Ulti gonna go in. Immediate ulti to follow. So much chain CC. Targamas tries to interrupt, but that's one execute coming down. Likely to be a second. That much more money going into the favor of Fnatic. Flash out from Targamas is good, and now it's Mickey who's in trouble because Kana on the chase. Yike waiting as well. He's gonna go invisible. Take his time. Walk back under the tower. Spotted out by Kalist, but not gonna give his life as Oscarinen is there to body block.
Oscar might be in trouble. He has no ulti.
Tough fight. Will just be forced to flash. Kana now flash chasing. Hook there. Kana might be in trouble. Q back. But now Yike following up. Good knock up there. It will at least be the pick back. Oscarinen going to try and clear the wave. Extended exchange on the bot side.
Numbers advantage for KC. Razork wasn't in position to try and follow up. So at the moment, KC, they get the kill on towards Oscarinen. They'll get this tower as well. Nice.
Yes, symbiotic souls. He can do super fast recall.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, clever. Use the portal, able to grab it in mid-flight. Kana now in trouble as well. As Upset tries to chase him down, but then Jax is hitting hard. Still holding on for a second. Kana almost gets the kill.
Mickey was not out. Something.
Here, though. He's got in behind the ward line and is just looking to see if he can find Kalist. I think KC trying to find him now.
Maybe looking for Yike. Upset can immediately follow up. Good initial damage. They're just going to one-shot the Zyra. She does still manage to get the ult down. Crucially, Mickey getting the reset. A little bit of extra money. Double knockup coming in, but Vladdy can't really do too much damage. Razork likely in trouble. Flashing back out to safety. In the meantime, they kill Targamas. Upset now on a killing spree. 3-0-1. Mickey blinking health bar, but walking away with his life intact.
And it's these creative plays from Fnatic that are lending them so much credence in this game. Might be able to look for a mid tower here as KC.
Bliss locked up. Humanoid going in with the soul unbound. Pulling away. But again, KC are just getting so many towers. 2-1. Top also pretty low, so likely they can reset and go up there as well.
I think
they have the Herald on mid here. They might just do it to get mid tower.
For Fnatic, they have Herald, and I think they're pretty happy to just get some of these kills back on towards Upset, answering for what has been a pretty terrible early game from, but just going to be the charge. I won't get the tower off us.
Yeah.
But at least it's still some work for Fnatic. But KC, you can see, still not fully just out of the woodwork, even losing their jungler at the start of that. Their team fight's still pretty strong.
Yeah, they have so much, like they have 4 damage dealers in this game with the Caitlyn, Corki, Zyra, and the Jax. So they have a lot of tools, even despite the Zyra going down. And Zyra's champ that, you know, if you die on, as long as you got off on your...
KC's still in a good position, still strong on the sidelines, but you can see why so many teams do respect Razork on this fight. It's his signature pick. You talked about it. The Q flashes. He's the most consistent player in our league when it comes to finding those angles. We'll see if he can find another one again. This time, just an ulti. And once again, Yike caught up. The Zyra just killed over and over again. The flash, the follow from Mickey. Clean reaction from Callisto. Will not let himself get caught. Mickey ready to go. Another knockup going in. Upset trying to finish the job. And this is the power of that CC. The angle found for Fnatic. Another fight in their favor.
And it's just Razork on the buy that keeps giving and giving for Fnatic. And Mickey follows it up beautifully and just, it's a masterclass for Fnatic.
This was the combo that Fnatic used throughout the regular season to put themselves into first place. And by some miracle, they've managed to draft it again, number 4. Level 13, you've got the AD carries now equal. Fnatic, they have so much pressure on the map.
I think one of the big struggles is you can see this trap line set up, but all it takes is Razork to find a target. Upset can immediately follow. There's so many ways that they can just ignore it, just disregard a lot of the setup strength this Caitlyn has. And you see KC in the back,
but they're way too late.
Oscar in a find the knock-up. Yike isolated. Yike forced to flash back. Ulti whips from Humanoid, but he should just be able to move back with the soul unbound. In the meantime, Callista's going to be the one in trouble. Razork finding the ankle. Follow-up is good. Mickey going down, but Humanoid off the side trying to find a way back in because Upset's health bar's blinking. But it's Vladdy and Yike standing tall. The top side of KC trying to get this work done. Vladdy free-firing. Oscar trying to get one kill back, but Kana on the chase. Vladdy on the chase. He should just fall. Razork realizes his time is up, and KC are coming back because the Jax is online.
Kana picks up the...
Did not have the impact in the fight that he needed to, being the member on the team that's the furthest ahead outside of Mickey.
I think the furthest ahead might actually be jungle here with Razork level 15 to level 13. Oh,
he does find the angle on the Vladdy. Good damage before Auto should finish it. Upset, I think a bit of overkill there. Probably had it without him, but wants to just make sure.
Needed to cut.
Key forced back. You're right, that third item big. Kana very steadily catching up here as the knockup goes down. Unbreakable, about to fade away from Target, but he just gives his life. That was not the play that they needed. Ulti also coming in from Yike. It's a lot of cooldowns burned. KC don't really have a way to approach this objective anymore.
They still have the Vi, Yone, and the Kai'Sa ult, which is crucial to starting off this Nash. So I think Fnatic will just push in this mid wave and then look to start Nash and turn.
Kana going in. Mickey now retreating. Objective is there. No vision for KC, but they have the setup on the plants. Mickey off to the side. Kana, level 14. He's pretty powerful. He's trying to zone away Mickey. Phantom Undertow, they know the support is not in the fight. Oscar and body blocking the Baron down. Now they have to be careful. Razork chasing down Kana. A bit of a split exchange. Kana about to find the CC. Mickey now following up, but Kana happy to take this fight. So much chain CC coming through. Humanoid waiting over the wall. Yike still trying to finish that job, but not able to get the kill. Crucially, KC want to keep this fight going, but it's the ulti from Humanoid. Once again, he might have missed the last one, but 2 back-to-back times. He's able to take out Vladdy. Clips, a blinking health bar. Another knockup coming through. Fnatic blinking health bars across the board, but only Upset will fall.
A third Hex Tech Dragon for Fnatic. That's this series going the distance.
I mean, look, the 3K gold lead we could argue away. The 7K gold lead a lot harder to argue. You've got defensive items now coming in as well for Upset. So even if he does have to miss position, he's got a tool to keep him safe.
And the thing is now, even if you don't get an insane amount from this Nash in things, when you have a Pyke, is you can play Nash like this. It reminds me of Hylissang, who would always do this with the Nash, just pushing a side lane and being so annoying.
I'm collapsing. Again, I think one mistake from KC in the game just ends against them. They cannot afford to take too many risks. While Fnatic have this Baron, but the tier 2 will fall. Yet another one. The gold lead just continues to grow almost 10.
You have them almost across the board for Fnatic. Even the Guardian's Angel picked up for Humanoid as well. It's just going to be huge in these fights.
Yeah, they have so many of these luxury defensive items. The GA on mid jungle.
Oh, going in, just trying to pick Targamas off. Knowing the Unbreakable is crucial for the team. This pick might just seal the deal. Yike cannot save his support. Fall from Razork is there. Fnatic happy to have it. Again, it's not the...
You have Callisto opening in mid, hoping that maybe they can contest on towards Baron, but they don't want to. They look for a pick onto Humanoid and bot side, but it's nowhere to be found. The sliding back further and further, and it's on now. Fnatic, can they, with this Baron buff, with this Hex Tech Soul in 10 seconds, push us to that game 5?
But they went to the Baron. They took some time there, and it means that KC have been able to get some position on this objective, but the Scuttle Crab's already down. It's so frustrating. The vision control is there. They have to mark Razork. Kana trying to keep an eye on him. Maybe they can keep the backline safe, but against the Scion, against the Yone, Mickey waiting over the wall, being so damn annoying. Steal could come through. 8K. When is the fight going to start? Q3 there for Humanoid. Will he use it? Does bring it out. Target is caught out here. Connor ready to go over the wall, but doesn't have a stun. That's a clear window of opportunity for Fnatic to get started, knowing the Jack's counter-strike is down. Yike trying to disengage with the Baron in their sights, but he manages to steal it. Crucially denying the Hextech ult, but the instant follow-up is there. Fnatic still finding the fight, still finding the angles. KC by themselves a bit of time by taking the objective, but Yike going golden. Knowing that it's silver, scrapes right around the corner of freeze frame for upsetting Kana as he gets run down a TP into the mid lane. Fnatic on the cusp of the reverse sweep. One final game to see who will face G2 tomorrow.
It has been question mark after question mark posed to Fnatic, but in game number 4, they have answered with a roar, and now both these teams one game away from facing off against G2 in the finals.
I didn't think Fnatic could do it. I thought it would be a 3-0, but we are going to game 5.
Pressure on, Fnatic have